So I had this mouse in the back of my head because a mouse is a sort of a sympathetic character in spite of the fact that everybody's frightened of a mouse, including myself.
Welcome back to WD Magicast for the week of October 23rd, 2022. This is episode 200. Yes, you heard me right, folks. The 200th episode is here. Woohoo! WD Magicast, the show about the mouse, the Marvels, the galaxy, and beyond. I'm your host, Matthew Gracon. In this week's show, we start off with some big show announcements. I would say show-changing announcements. Maybe not show-changing announcements, but big announcements for the show. Big announcements for the show we start off with. And then we go into Jeopardy, or a Jeopardy-style trivia with a few of our co-hosts, all but one. Dave, Matt, and, of course, Kim will be here. Isaac, unfortunately, was not able to make it, as you will hear me say. But he was with us in spirit. And on that, we'll be back after these words from our friends and sponsors.
Hello there, Disney Marvels podcast friends. This is Anthony King, host of the new podcast, Force Ghost Conversations. Each week, this show will be your home for cozy, deep dive discussions into all things Star Wars. We will break down the latest news, announcements, movies, TV shows, comics, books, and everything else in a galaxy far, far away. We can be found on every major podcast listening site, and you can also join the conversation with us via Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just search Force Ghost Conversations. We look forward to having you join us around the campfire then for some Force Ghost conversations, and may the Force be with you.
And now, on with the show. Well, here it is, folks. 200. Our bicentennial episode. 200 episodes are now, or will be in a moment, in the bag. And thank you for joining along and coming along, being here every step of the way. I truly do appreciate it. That being said, I cannot celebrate this show alone. I had to bring in the Army, the military, the Navy, but they didn't show up either. I sent out invitations to many esteemed guests, and they didn't show up. So in this case, I brought in no particular order, because I do believe in ladies first, someone that has been with us since, well, the right old episode of episode 150. She joined us, which was our Walt Disney World Trip and Review, Part 1. My wife, Kimberly Gracon. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Even that's not enough. I had to bring in someone else. Someone else that knows how to deliver a show. Someone else that knows how to package everything together. It will be Dave Gallman, who's started with us on episode 177, the ranking of the Skywalker saga. Welcome back, Dave.
Thank you, Matt. Congratulations on 200, and here's to another 100 on top of this one.
Thank you. Oh, we're only going to 300. Thank goodness.
Only going 300? All right.
Good Lord.
To call it quits.
Yes.
300, I'm tapped out.
And the one who's tapped out
Mike
will be none other.
Wants to do 301 for it. No. You call Mike, you tell him no.
Contract ended there. Well, you have been here since episode 42.
Oh, God.
The
Life's
top
the
5
universe
MCU movies.
What was it?
Top 5 MCU movies.
Wow.
With Matthew Leonard.
Yay.
Yay.
Cool.
Woohoo. You're the seasoned veteran next to these newbies. Dave's only been here 33 episodes ago.
That was way back when in 2018.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
Wow. I was but a pup back then.
Weren't we all?
Yeah.
When was our episode was what?
177.
Last week, 2 weeks ago.
That was like
About
Seems
like
like it
April
was
of
2
this
weeks
year or
ago.
so.
April.
That's a long time ago.
It does feel like a long time ago. So I wanted to start off in brief with some celebratory news, and this is for everybody. So unfortunately, Isaac couldn't be here due to circumstances beyond his control. He couldn't make it on tonight. But thanks to him, we have a new logo. You guys have seen it already, but this will be the first time that our listeners will get to see it. It will be debuting with this show. So whenever they get the feed, it will be, boom, on there. And the other place, if they don't see it on the feed, they can check it out, is our website. Yes, we have a website now. www.wdmagicast.com is a real thing. It is a real site. It won't charge you for anything. It won't try and steal your information. But it is a place where you can find the show, find out a little information or the show, contact the show as well that way. So, more ways to get in touch with the show. Also, links to our social media networks are on there. The email, everything is on the website. And check it out. Definitely check it out. Share it out. Latest episodes are posted on there. It's a fun little website that spent the past several months on working on with some people helping me out trying to program, because last time I built a website was 1990 something, and we'll leave it at that.
Wow.
Things have changed since then. I used to type all the HTML code by hand. Now you don't have to do that. Technology, it's amazing where we've come and where we have
It is.
On the website, do you have access to all the episodes, your whole library, or no?
There is a link to all the previous episodes. The most recent, I believe, 5 show up on the website, and then there is a link for the archival library,
Nice.
which was it brings you to iTunes, because that was the easiest thing to link to.
That's fine.
But yeah, you can go back to all 200 and at whatever point 200 plus episodes at this point. But all episodes are accessible through the website. Like I said, top 5, most recent 5 episodes are available there. Links to all the social media, so our Instagram, our TikTok, our Twitter, our Facebook page, all available on there, as well as a form where you can contact the show. You enter in your information, and if you want, subscribe. I get some subscribers. We'll start a newsletter.
Wow.
Yeah, where we
And what's that website again?
www.wdmagicast.com.
Wow.
We're getting
Well,
fancy.
I'm going to check out www.wdmagicast.com right now.
And well, you should.
And we got the T-shirt today too.
Yes.
I was going to say,
Thank you.
will T-shirts, tote bags, and my pants be available for sale
No.
on the www.wdmagicast.com website?
Customs is giving us trouble with your pants. We can't get customs out of your pants.
But I believe T-shirts, sweatshirts, possibly hats,
sweatshirts, mugs, magnets,
stickers.
tote
Wow.
bags, hoodies, jackets, onesies,
Wow.
youth t-shirts, toddler shirts. We got a variety of shirts with the new logo on it that are now available on our shop, which is also linked through the website, and also you can find it in the show notes. It's tpublic.com/WDMagicast.
Wow.
Wow.
This is becoming a professional operation here, Matt. I'm impressed.
Accidents do happen.
Oh, man. I'll make sure I get me a T-shirt for the next
parentage
podcast.
out of this.
And on that note,
We've started already.
I figured let's start by going off the horse first, and then we'll get to the actual. So for the 200th, I was just thinking, let's
start doing the show. Let's start doing the show before it gets any worse.
Too late.
Yeah. So what are we doing for episode 200, Matt?
So for 200, I was thinking of doing something we haven't done yet in 200 episodes on the show.
Being good?
Oh, well, no. We're not starting that now.
Good.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Oh, I thought I was going to have to deliver.
Trivia. We're doing a trivial episode, a la Jeopardy style. And we went over the rules ahead of time. So I think we're all on the same page, which in the book that we threw out earlier. And so we will get it going. Let me get the screen up here for everybody.
Oh.
Did you get Aaron?
Screen that you find folks at home can't see, but we can see. Where is it? There it is. It's our little Jeopardy board.
It's dark.
I'll get you for this, Trebek.
Why is there? Okay.
Where's Aaron Rodgers when you need him? We need him to guest host.
He's on the floor. Someone's still trying to pick him up.
He's still getting, his ass kicked by the Giants in the gym.
Whoa.
Family show. Crazy nurses. Potty mouth nurses. That'll be a negative 1,000 points for Kimberly.
Yeah, you starting off in the hole.
Sorry. They don't teach us good grammar in nursing school.
That too. Grammar and especially vocabulary.
So anyway, how many rounds we got going here?
So we got Jeopardy, we got Double Jeopardy, and we got the final question.
Oh boy.
So each one.
You think we're gonna survive that long?
No.
Potentially.
This will be fun.
I may not survive that long.
I'm a little nervous because I noticed he's put all my good categories. Anything that I'm going to be good at is in the regular Jeopardy, which means Double Jeopardy is going to be all the stuff that I'm lousy with.
Well, then you better rank up the points now.
To this show.
And just also
you couldn't have put Muppets in Double Jeopardy for me. You couldn't have put Muppets in Double Jeopardy for me.
No.
All right, so are we calling out the answers, or are we just typing them in the little chat area?
No, you just type. I'll let Matt answer. You answer because you know what you're doing.
Well, potential. Well, again, let's not get ahead of ourselves there.
Ideally.
Yes. So to buzz in, I figured just the easiest way to buzz in, you just quickly. Well, I mean, I guess you could raise your hand, but just type
raise
something.
Your hand button.
Yeah, just quickly type something in the chat. So the first one that gets across on the chat will be the one that I call on first because it is time-stamped. And this way I can see who actually buzzed in first.
Great.
And then the only one that won't go for, and this is for our listeners out here, the categories are Muppets, interviews, which will be people that have been on the show and the guests that I've interviewed on the show in the past. Guess the Height, which you've heard on the show before, but this is a slightly different version because it's not just Matt Leonard trying to guess the height. It is everybody.
Everybody trying to guess the height.
This category will be more of a Price is Right style where everyone guesses the height and the one that is the closest without going over will gain the points. The other categories being Walt Disney, and then Miscellaneous rounds out the top in regular Jeopardy. So let's test out the chat. Will everyone please type something across? Good. So
I don't see.
She gave us, yeah.
Okay.
I gave you a nice little period. How about that?
Oh, okay. And that's not so nice.
And
that's my response to you. All right.
Talk about my mouth.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. All right. Let's move this along. So how do we decide who gets to go first?
Well, I'm a gentleman, and we're all gentlemen here, so ladies first.
Oh Lord.
I still say this game is rigged.
That's funny because
I will
she said
point
the
this out.
same
I have
thing.
no idea what these questions are.
I told you collusion.
No collusion because I have no clue.
I think it's very suspect that we can't see her, Dave.
I know.
I think it's very suspect.
And she gets to go
Told you, I'm upstairs.
She gets to go first. She probably helped him.
With all of the answers written in front of me.
Nope. Well, can I say what I said before we go on air?
Absolutely. Sure. We're already on air.
Well, so we were in our kitchen, and I kind of said, because I told you I really didn't want to come on, and I had to come on because Isaac didn't. And I said, well, what's the point? Matt Leonard's going to win the whole damn thing. Why do I bother?
That's very sweet of you. I'm so convinced that I'm going to do so poorly on this.
So I was like, why do I bother?
I got Muppets. Really, I'm looking at these. The truth is, I got Muppets, and that's it. And I think I might have an edge on interviews because I know two of the interviews you're going to ask about, and I got a pretty strong hunch on one of the third ones.
Well, I gave you all, and I was fair on this. I told you all what episodes to look into.
Yes. And now you want to know how many of us actually looked into those episodes.
None of you have. I know this.
You will find out.
None. All right, so I guess I'll start off. Let's go to since we're talking about interviews, let's start with interviews for 100.
Interviews for 100. This guest is one of only 3 people to voice Donald Duck in English.
Can't remember his name.
Dave.
Who is Daniel Ross?
Correct.
Hey.
That's 100 for Dave. And just like whose line is it anyway? The points are real, but the prizes are not. Or the points don't matter.
The points don't matter.
Points don't matter.
So we're not keeping track of the points?
No, I am.
Oh,
All right.
I guess it's bragging rights.
Absolutely.
All right, so now Dave, you got the question right, so then you get to pick the next one.
I get to go. All right, let's do guess the height for 100, please.
Woohoo!
Guess the height for 100. All right, remember you
guess
all
height.
respond. Let me get my paper here. Charlie Cox.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Dave should get, since Dave got the last, Dave should get to guess first.
I'll go first.
Let's do that.
All right, so he looked taller than the She-Hulk person, so I don't know. I'll go 5'11".
Dave's going 5'11".
Who gets to guess next?
You do.
I do?
Yes.
See, Dave stole my answer, so I'm gonna go. That he's an even 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay.
Oh, damn, that was my answer.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry.
Look, I literally had it typed in.
I'll take 5'10". I'll take 5'10", and you can take 6 foot, Kim.
All right.
But if you get it right, I'm gonna be so pissed at you.
So you're changing your answer to 5'10".
I'm changing mine, and I'm gonna be a gentleman and let your wife get 6'0".
So 5'12" is Kim's guess.
Yes.
Or 6 foot.
Or 6 feet.
6 foot.
How you measure? I'll tell you. Kim's gonna guess 6 foot. I'm gonna guess 5'12".
Got it.
All right.
Ready?
He is. Oh!
So you end up getting it right anyway.
Oh! So close.
So
there you go.
You're saying you guessed 5'10", right, Matt?
I did guess 5'10".
Okay.
Look at that.
100 for you. You're on the board.
Hot diggity. I get to choose next?
Yes.
Dude, I'm taking Muppets for 100.
Is there any way we can get rid of like which ones we already
ones
called on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the whole point of this screen was so that we could keep track of things.
Yeah, well, I unfortunately that was something I couldn't test out on the board beforehand. Sometimes
Oh,
it went away.
you lost it there.
Oh, that's right. I got a Sharpie marker here. I'll just cross the screen.
That version of the game wasn't in the budget.
Exactly. I blew the budget on just the fact that I'm using 2 laptops.
What's Muppets for 100?
Muppets for 100. According to Kermit, it's not easy being
easy.
Matthew Leonard.
What happened to you spell check these? It's not easy Bing. It's not easy being green.
That's not spelt wrong.
Being.
Bing is a word.
Did I not say? Did he spell check before he did this?
God.
Hey, what did I just say? Bing is a real word.
It's a word.
Do I get to choose the next question?
Green.
Hey, look at that.
You take the lead with 200.
Oh, do I? Wow. Then I'm gonna let's go to. I'm curious about Mousellaneous. What's Mousellaneous for 100?
Mousellaneous for 100. The Disney company is based in this state. Kim.
California.
Correct.
Wow.
She didn't say what is California. I challenge.
Oh, stop it.
This is Jeopardy, not Jeopardy.
Yes.
All right, Kim, you get to guess.
As much to my unwanted, but let's go to Muppets for 200.
Ooh. Muppets for 200. Answer is Kermit is a frog. Miss Piggy's a pig. Gonzo's a whatever, and Carmilla is Matt Leonard.
First of all, Carmilla isn't a Muppet. Are you thinking about Camilla?
Yes.
Camilla is a chicken.
Correct.
Now, do you know there's a fun story here, and I've probably told this on the podcast. I'm going to sidetrack us because that's what I do. There's a fun story about, and I don't even know where I heard this, but supposedly Dave Goelz, who plays Gonzo, loves to torment newbie Muppet Wranglers by getting ready to do a scene with Gonzo. Whenever they need Camilla, he'll send the Muppet Wrangler off and be like, go get me Camilla. And they'll come back with a Muppet chicken, and he'll go, no, that's not Camilla. That's Bernice. Go get me Camilla. And he'll send this poor Muppet Wrangler back, put one chicken back, come back with the next chicken. No, that's not Camilla. That's Louise. Go get me Camilla. We want Camilla for the scene. And of course, it's the Muppet chicken. All the Muppet chickens are basically and essentially the same. There is no Camilla puppet, and that's his way of tormenting Muppet Wranglers.
Excellent. I thought you were going to tell the story of how the whole Gonzo and the chicken thing started.
Yeah, we'll save that for another. I've probably told that one before too, but we'll save that for another time.
I know he has. All right, Matt, you get to check pick next.
We haven't talked about Walt Disney. So let's talk about Walt Disney for 100.
Walt Disney for 100. What is Walt Disney's wife's name? Kim.
Oh, God, forgive me, but I know it starts with an L. I want to say that it's like Lily something, but it's Lillian.
No, you're right.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's Lily, isn't it?
Lillian.
No, it's Lillian.
I'd give her points. She said Lillian. She said Lillian.
She
I'd
did.
give her the points.
All right. Jim, you get to pick next.
All right, let's stay with Walt Disney for 200.
Walt Disney for 200. Legend has it, Walt was traveling on a train when he had the idea for this character. I think, Kim, did you respond on that?
Yep.
Just like multiple times.
Yes.
I didn't realize I didn't enter that many times.
Considering what letter she's picking, I think you need to pick a new letter.
You know it's me with the K. I'm going to say Mickey Mouse.
Correct.
I was thinking that, but I was like, that's too obvious. Dang it.
It's a $200 question, Dave. It can't be hard.
They do get harder as the points go up.
All right. Let's stay with Walt Disney for 300.
Disney for 300. Walt had a passion for this type of vehicle. Matt Leonard.
No idea.
Trains.
Show me trains.
Hey!
It's trains.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do know that. I did know that.
Literally, it was in the last question.
Correct.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Dave, what should I pick?
Go for guess the height again.
You think we should do guess the height again?
Yeah, why not?
All right, Dave thinks we should do guess the height again, so I'm going to go with Mouselaneous
For 200.
for 200.
Mouselaneous for 200.
Is that what we... Okay, what the...
Wow.
Picture this. The outside of the Golden Girls house was filmed in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. The inside was filmed in Los Angeles, California. What city were the Golden Girls supposedly living in? Matthew Leonard.
That would be Miami.
Yes. That is correct.
It is correct.
Woo!
The home of
Couldn't
the
hit
Eiffel
my
Tower.
enter button fast enough.
Dave wanted to do guess the height, so now we'll do for Dave. We'll do guess the height.
All right.
Guess the height for?
Oh, for Dave, we're gonna do it for Dave. So 200.
200, yeah.
200. Carrie Fisher.
Oh shoot! Oh, is that right? This is one where we. This is one
We
where
all
we don't.
answer,
we
so-
don't.
Yeah,
you
I'm
first.
trying to think. I don't think she's that tall. I could.
I'll say
I
5
should
foot.
know
I'll
this,
say
'cause
5'4".
This is literally how guess the height got started.
Yeah. I'll go 5'7".
You're not. I get to
Five,
guess because I got the
okay.
answer
Oh, I'm
right.
sorry. Go ahead. You go first.
No, yeah, Matt Leonard, guess first.
I get to guess first, even though you chose the category. We had this discussion. I think she's 5'5".
So you go with 5'5".
I'm gonna go with 5'5".
I said
Okay.
5'4".
You're going 5'4".
I said 5'7".
5'7".
Yes.
Okay.
Seems tall.
Please. She's my height.
Correct answer is 5'1".
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I got it.
None
Nobody
of us
gets
got it.
You
Wow.
all are
Oh,
over.
don't I get it?
No,
you're all over.
You're
we
over.
all went over.
All right.
Wow.
I was supposed to know that too. That was a gimme. That just
What
goes
did they
to
do?
prove.
Put her on a box?
That's just yes. She had to do because Harrison's ridiculously huge.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They had to put her on a box.
Yeah, I know in the Millennium Falcon, the kissing scene, she's on an apple crate there.
And he's
I get to-
Harrison Ford's on his knees.
Hey now.
There's a dirty joke there somewhere.
And I'll be nice. I won't give you any negative points.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
What are we? Where are we for interviews? Have we done interviews for 200? Or are we on
We have
interviews?
not done
yet.
interviews for 200.
We have
So
not.
we're at interviews for 300.
No, we've only done interviews 100.
Oh, then let's do interviews for 200.
Interviews for 200. Answer is this guest once rode around in the back of a taxi for the Muppets and a co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon that we were just talking about. So let's see here. I believe that. Oh,
I keyed in.
yeah, that Leonard, you're first.
Okay, that would be Mike Quinn.
Correct, Mike Quinn from episode 85.
He would have been puppeteering Gonzo for the in the back of the taxi for the Great Muppet Caper, and then of course he would have been piloting puppeteering Nine Nub for the Millennium Falcon in Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right, so all 100 and all 200 are off the board. The only one that we've taken a 300 off of is Walt Disney.
Oh, really? Let's do Walt Disney for 400 then.
Walt Disney for 400. Finish the quote. Why be a governor or a senator when you can be king of this place?
Uh-oh.
Where would Walt Disney want to be king of?
Do, 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 do.
Oh, is that Leonard?
The
Yes.
hill?
What?
King of the Hill? Is that what you just said?
Hill?
Oh, Lord.
King of
No.
Fantasyland.
What?
I don't know.
What did you say? King of where?
Fantasyland.
Nope. Close. Nope.
Do I lose 400 points? Dave. He wants me
Dave.
to Dave.
I'm gonna go King of Imagination. I have no idea.
Nope. Dave,
He's
you're
in
now
California.
negative 300.
You said no negative points.
I said on that question I wasn't giving negative points.
Oh, you liar.
Deducting points
All right.
every time I give a bad answer.
Bad answer, yes. Funny answer, no.
Okay. Oh, well.
No idea on this one.
I have no
Better come
idea.
up with something funny.
All right, you stumped us, Matt. Good job.
Is he king of
The answer being
Hollywood?
Disneyland.
Land.
All right, that was a stupid question. Move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an actual quote of Walt Disney. Someone
Wow.
asked him if he was running for governor. He's like, why should I be governor or senator? While, if I could be king of Disneyland. Being that
Okay.
I don't want to be involved in your government. I have my own stuff to deal with.
Wow.
Oh, I have to choose again, don't I?
Yes,
Mhm.
you do.
Oh, let's
Why don't we just finish out Walt Disney and call it a day?
no, let's do Mouselaneous for 300.
Mouselaneous
right.
for 300.
We did Mouselaneous for 1 and 2. Yeah, what's Mouselaneous for 300?
All right. Mouselaneous 300. Fess Parker played this historical figure for the Disney company.
Oh, I got skunked by Dave.
I didn't hit in.
No, you hit in.
Oh, you did. Okay, sorry, I saw you. Right, that
No.
was from the last question.
Yep.
That was the previous question.
I know this one.
Yes, you do.
I do. Do I get to answer now?
Yes, you buzzed in.
I buzzed in. That's Davy Crockett.
Show me Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett.
Mm.
Buckskin Pioneer.
I didn't know that one either, Dave. Don't worry.
I thought you would have known that one.
I was trying to Google it.
I was Googling it too because I had no idea.
May not be the last time we see Fess Parker on here. Maybe.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Because I don't
Maybe
know anything.
All right, wait, then hold
Parker
up. I need to
besides
read.
Davy
I need to Wikipedia him.
Crockett. Let's do Mouselaneous for 400.
Mouselaneous 400. The Disney company started this NHL team. Oh, Matt Leonard, was that you?
That was me. No, they didn't. He didn't start me as an NHL team. That would be weird. But that would be the Mighty Ducks.
That would be correct.
Wow.
The Mighty Ducks.
Tim, you're right. I am gonna win.
Told ya.
Wow.
But you did see I did buzz in after you, right?
I
Yeah,
did.
that was
Okay.
close.
I should have let you just. Let's finish out Walt Disney for 500.
Walt Disney for 500. Walt Disney's parents met in this state. Matt Leonard.
Drunken.
Not
Where?
quite. He said drunken.
Where
They
the
met
hell
in
is
the
that?
drunken state. I honestly have no idea. I just thought it would be fun to buzz in. I just like
I wanna
typing
see if
the
the
letter
buzzer
N.
works.
Does anybody know?
It might be someplace that
You've got a 1 in 50 chance of getting this right.
someplace he that is particular to the Walt Disney Company that he ended up flying over.
Oh, it's a state that he flew over. Well, that narrows it down.
He spent a lot of time in an airplane over this place.
The ocean.
It's surrounded by the ocean on 3 sides.
It's surrounded by the ocean on 3 sides.
Canada?
What is
Canada?
Florida?
State.
I don't know.
Dave.
It's surrounded by the ocean on 3 sides. Well, it's Florida, no?
Florida.
Hey!
Woohoo!
Dave's got some points.
Man.
All right. Dave, you pick.
Oh, what did we have? Mousellanius for 500. Let's get rid of it.
Miscellaneous for 500. Which New York-based NFL quarterback was the first person to answer this question? You just won the Super Bowl. What are you doing next? Matt Leonard.
Was it Bo Jackson?
Nope.
No?
No. Good guess. But
Really?
no. Bo played for the Raiders, and he wasn't a quarterback.
Oh.
But good guess. Right time.
Because he was kind of everywhere around that same time.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave.
All right, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm trying to think back when going to the going to Disneyland after the Super Bowl like kicked off. So New York, I'm guessing the Giants because the Jets never win anything. So
Right.
You would know that.
Phil Simms.
Bill Sims.
Hey! Back-to-back fives, baby.
Building your comeback.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, you pick again.
All right. Guess the height for 300, please.
Guess the height for 300. All right, everyone get ready to with
Guess the height.
your answers. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Green!
It's on me.
Oh.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh, man.
Dave, you get to guess first.
Dave gets to go first.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm trying to think because obviously he's on Andor, so I'm trying to.
Andor, Thor, Thor: The Dark World, Avengers.
Yeah. I'll go 6'1".
6'1" for Dave.
That's probably too high, but whatever.
Kim, you get to guess next.
He's. What'd you say? 6'1"?
6'1".
Dave
Yes.
won with 6'1".
Guess
I'm
5'12".
no. You know what? He actually is pretty tall. Cause like I think Hemsworth is pretty tall. Like he's like
Hemsworth's
6
tall.
foot.
He's a big guy.
He's like 6'1", 6'2", and I remember him being like a little taller. So I don't know. Let's go 6'3".
6'3" from Kim. Matt,
I'm gonna go with an even 5'12". I'm gonna say 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay. The answer.
Oh, I got
Wow.
it right.
Oh, wow. Good job.
Right.
Kim with the
See?
300 points.
For people who can't see the screen,
He is 6'3".
thank you.
You're welcome. I said Kim was right. So right on the money. Yep.
Yep.
6'3".
Wow.
Kim, you get to pick next.
Where are we on interviews? We did 100 and 200,
We
Yep.
did 100 and 200 on interviews.
and we're done with miscellaneous, and we're done with Walt Disney.
Walt
Yes.
Disney and Miscellaneous are finished.
Okay,
Guess
so
the height.
so then
We're on 400 and 500 interviews. We have 3, 4, and 500. And Muppets, we also have 3, 4, and 500.
all right, let's do interviews for 300.
Interviews for 300. This guest starred at Disney record label before he was bounced into a newly created Disney television animation and wrote a Goofy movie. Matt Leonard.
That would be Jim McGone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jim Magon, yes. Episode 100.
Episode 100.
100 episodes ago, he was on.
Creator of DuckTales, Gummy Bears, and Tailspin, and Goof Troop.
And Goof Troop, and wrote the Goofy movie.
And wrote the Goofy movie.
Before they kicked him out right before production and made fun of him supposedly during the movie.
I did not know that.
Gotta listen to the interview.
I should.
Considering that I invited him on with your suggestion.
I know. And one of these days, I'm going to listen to that episode.
One of these days, you'll actually listen to one of the episodes.
I don't even listen to the ones I'm on.
For the record, I haven't listened to any of them.
Wow. Matt, I'll just let you know I listened to them all, buddy.
You haven't listened to them all. You've listened to many of them. Don't lie. Maybe you've listened to two
right now, Dave.
What's that?
I said, what's your Jeopardy score right now, Dave?
I have no idea.
Dave, you are at 1,100.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right, let's get interviews out of the way, or pick another.
Smoke Dave.
Hey,
I
no
said you
smoking.
were
This
gonna
is the
win,
non-smoking
didn't I?
section.
The game just got personal. What are we on? 400 for interviews?
Interviews, we are on 400.
Yeah, we're gonna do Muppets at 500.
Oh,
Wow.
you're right.
Wow.
For this one.
All right.
Now.
What Muppet first appeared on the Jimmy Dean Show?
No
God,
clue.
no idea.
Matt
No
Leonard.
clue.
That would be Rolf the dog, and that's actually a fairly important character for two reasons. He was built. It's the first national recognition of one of the Muppet characters. That was also the first Muppet built by the great Don Saleen, who went on to build several of the other. Built the first Bert and Ernie. Built the original Oscar. Built Big Bird's head. And was very important character in the Muppet organization.
He gave up after the rest of Big
That
Bird?
was just one of the first things that Frank did. Frank was the left hand for Rolf the dog. And then when Frank was drafted into the army, Jerry Nelson was the left hand. That's how Jerry Nelson got hired, because Frank got drafted into the army. So there you go, little Muppet history.
Let's assume that you're correct, and yes, it is Rolf the dog.
No. Muppets for 400.
It's 400. This pair of characters narrate the Muppets Christmas Carol. Matt Leonard.
That would be Gonzo playing the part of Charles Dickens, and then Rizzo the Rat as the part of himself.
Gonzo and Rizzo, correct.
Yep, the first time those characters were paired together.
All right.
All right, now questions for us lay people.
Sure, right. Muppets
Well,
300.
there's still one more Muppet question. There's Muppets for 300.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Muppets for 300.
Muppets for 300 to clear out the category. In the Muppet Theater, who are the permanent residents in the box seats? Oh, Kim.
What? I was ahead of Kim.
Waldorf and Statler, please. The two funny man.
Yep, Waldorf and Statler.
Who are named for what?
Now that I don't know. It sounds like a hotel.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. Statler, it's the Statler Hilton and the Waldorf Astoria. What's
There
the name
you
of
go.
What's the name of Waldorf's wife?
Salad.
Waldorf's wife's name is Astoria.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. That makes sense.
It's a joke, Waldorf Astoria.
Sorry.
All right, so I guess I'm up, huh? All
Yes.
right, so let's do interviews for 400.
Interviews for 400. This guest has precarious situation of playing both the characters of the manservant and the romantic interest of a well-known diva. Matt Leonard.
Oh. Wait, I'm sorry. The manservant and that would be Matt Vogel.
Matt Vogel, yes.
That took me a minute. We should probably explain. Do you want to explain the answer?
All right. So yes. So he plays Uncle Dudley, who the diva being Miss Piggy.
Right.
He plays the manservant, which is Uncle Dudley in Muppets Now, and it's kind of actually even what was the ABC Muppets?
Just the Muppets.
Yeah, the Muppets on ABC. So that's become a recurring role, and of course the interest being Kermit the Frog.
Yep. And then the interesting there is not only did he play Kermit, but he's also he was the fake Kermit in Muppets Most Wanted.
Right.
Right. That was
Who
back
almost married Miss Piggy.
when Stevie was playing Kermit. What are we at? Interviews for 500?
We're at interviews for 500, and then we have Guess the Height for 400 and 500.
All right, let's do interviews for 500.
Interviews for 500. This guest was both in Avengers Endgame and Loki. Ooh, Kim first, I think, was on that one. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're gonna go with Matthew Berry. No?
I'm thinking. Matthew Berry is correct.
Now,
All right.
Now, who is he in those movies?
He does have a brief It's how he ended up in both of them is because Loki begins with the clip that he is in Avengers Endgame. So when they're in the time heist section in the Avenger movie part, and they all go downstairs to the lobby of Avenger Tower, and you have Robert Redford's character walking forward with a bunch of agents. He's the tall, slightly follically challenged agent standing next to him.
Follically challenged.
That tries to pull the case out
Dave.
of Tony Stark's hand.
I figured that out, Kim. Thanks.
So yeah, that is Matthew Berry. So he's the one that he's pulling the case. Give me the case, Stark. That is him, and then he's the one that's standing over Stark whenever Ant-Man pulls the plug on him, and Tony Stark drops to the ground. Actually, in the interview, he actually mentions how Thor putting the hammer to Stark was actually his suggestion during the movie.
Oh.
So,
All right.
he's
Interesting.
ESPN. Well, he was an ESPN employee till he just recently left and now is on NBC.
Okay. So we're down to Guess the Height.
Guess the height
We're down
4
to
and guess the height 500.
All right, let's do 400.
400, guess the height. Everyone ready?
Sure.
Scarlett Johansson.
So Kim, you get to guess first.
Kim first.
All right. Oh God. She's got to be short.
She's a dainty thing.
Baby.
Well.
I mean, Dave did think Carrie Fisher was 5'7".
Little off.
Let's go. Let's go with 5'2", 5'3", something like that.
Remember, closest answer, exact or closest answer will win you. You don't want to be over.
I want to say 5'2", but let's go with 5'3", just for the hell of it.
5'3" from Kim. Okay, Matt.
I'm gonna go 5'5".
5'5". Okay, Dave.
Okay. She said 5'3".
She said 5'3". Matt Leonard came in with a 5'5".
All right, I'll go 5'4". I'll go right in the middle.
Gonna split the difference with the 5'4".
Yeah.
Answer is
Ooh.
5'3".
I would have said I
Kim's
was
on the
gonna
money
go,
again.
I was gonna go 5'2". Good thing I didn't, because I would have been over.
No, you've been under.
Would have
so
been under. You would have been
won.
okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
You still would have been the closest because Dave and I stink at this game.
Yes, apparently.
It's your game, Matt.
I know. Yeah, but usually
right.
I'm the only one playing, and I can guess as many times as I want.
All right, and to close out round 1, guess the height for 500. Fess Parker. Told you he was coming back.
Oh.
I should have kept my Wikipedia up for him.
You jerk.
I have a thing for David Crockett.
Well, hang on.
Hello, Sailor.
I know nothing about this dude. I don't even.
He's actually a very important figure for Disney.
So I have to go first?
You
Yes.
go first.
Yes, you go first.
Oh,
Unless if you tell
man,
someone
you
else to go
can't, like,
first.
at least if they would have given me some height, I would at least have an idea of how tall this dude is. I have no idea.
He's
all right.
he's almost the same size as that tree behind him. He's a little taller than the other guy in the picture.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'll give you a hint. He's taller than that dude.
He's taller
Well,
than Buddy
yeah.
Epson.
All right.
Oh, is that Buddy Epson?
That's
I
Buddy
don't
Epson.
know.
Buddy Epson,
From
played
Bill and Beverly
Davy Crockett.
Hillbillies.
All right, let's go 6'4".
6'4" from Kim. Okay. Matt?
Buddy Epson is not particularly tall. He's like I think
Looks
Buddy
like he's
Epson's
like 5'5".
Yeah, I'm thinking he's like 5'5", 5'6". I'm gonna guess Fess Parker's like, I don't think he's huge, but I'm gonna say he's like 5'11".
5'11".
Yeah. Or
Dave,
6
because
foot,
you
but I'm
think
gonna
it's
say
this too?
5'11" just to be safe.
I'll go. Excuse me. I'll go 6'5", please.
6'5" from Dave. You're very definitive on this, Anthony. Is there something you'd like to tell us, Dave?
Oh no, not at all.
Dave, are you Googling things?
Nope.
Cheater,
6'5".
cheater. Pumpkin eater.
Wow. What a guess.
Yeah,
What a guess
amazing.
indeed. So that finishes out round 1.
Woohoo! Thank God. So we can all finish this. We can all go to bed now, you said? We got through this. We're good. That's the end of the show.
Where were the double Jeopardy questions?
Yeah, they're coming.
Oh.
Let me just,
Oh, we got
let me just
double
tally up here. All right. So, in reverse order, we have Dave with 1,600.
Ah, boo.
Kim at 1,900.
Very nice.
And Matt at, was my math correct, 2,300?
Wow.
3,100. 3,100.
Wow.
See, I told you you'd win.
All right.
It's not about, Kim, it's not about how you win, whether you win or lose. It's about whether you smoke Dave.
All right. On to Double Jeopardy.
And I'd like to say, Kim, that you are equally smoking Dave. So that you're okay. Oh, shoot. We got, really? You put Parks in Double Jeopardy?
Yes, Double
Oh,
Jeopardy.
okay.
The categories being the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Parks, Animated Movies, Star Wars, and 20th Century, a.k.a. Fox.
Fox, right.
The Weird Al Yankovic song "I Lost on Jeopardy" is now playing through my head.
I wonder if that'll be in the movie.
All right, who goes?
So, Matt Leonard, you're in the...
I'm in the lead?
Actually, no, Dave, you got the last question right, so you go
Oh,
first.
that's right. I
Okay.
did. Holy crap. That doesn't happen that often. So let's start with 20th Century Fox for 400, please.
20th Century Fox for 400. Sigourney Weaver stars in this popular outer space sci-fi series. Dave.
Alien. What is Alien?
It is Alien. That is correct.
Oh, the comeback begins, baby. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Hey.
Oh, we got a
Close
preview.
your eyes. Close your eyes.
This is the all-time worldwide top-grossing movie to date. Avatar.
Oh, you're
Oh.
I'll take
We all
I'll
get
take
it. We all
20th
get it.
Century
Have
for
to points for
800.
that.
You got to split that question up 3 ways.
I'll take 20th Century for 800.
It's Dave's choice.
All right. I'm up. Still? Okay.
20th Century for 800.
It'll be a matter of who buzzes in first.
Oh, that's not fair.
Star Wars for 400.
Star Wars for 400. This was Anakin's favorite thing to do in The Phantom Menace. Dave.
Come on, Dave.
What is wine? I have no
Very
idea.
close. Not the right answer. Not the answer we're looking for.
What the heck
What
is it?
was the thing that he loved to do? You know, it's kind of it was a central point of the movie.
It takes
Visually-
up half the movie, Dave.
Blow up things on accident?
No. Before that,
They made a video game of it.
think NASCAR, my friend.
Oh, the pod racing.
There we go.
Oh, you're going with what is pod racing?
Yeah.
Correct.
Sorry.
Great Star Wars fan you are.
Well,
It was the
yeah,
Phantom Menace, that's why.
yeah, exactly. All right. Animated movies for 400.
Animated movies for 400. This movie was called Walt's Follies before its release.
No idea.
No idea.
Matt,
Was that Fantasia?
it was not Fantasia.
Oh.
Came before that. Way before that. Way before that.
Is it actually Snow White?
It is no way.
Oh.
Ah, there you go.
Excuse, hang on a second. My cats are fighting.
Uh-oh.
Distraction.
Bear with me one moment. Don't ask anything. If you're going to ask something, make the answer Avatar.
So that would be 20th Century Fox for 800, please.
20th Century Fox for 800.
What is Avatar, Alex?
What is Avatar?
Who buzzes in first? Matt
got it.
Leonard.
I typed it in.
All-time worldwide top grossing movie to date.
I got it.
Matt Leonard.
Is it Avatar?
No. Yes, it is Avatar.
3 people have never been in my kitchen.
I was waiting for that.
I didn't realize Avatar did that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, unfortunately.
Really? The top?
Well,
why?
It still is.
How?
Well, how? There's a very good reason how. On
Because
its
it was the
initial
first
release, it
movie in
became-
3D, wasn't it?
Yes. It was no. It was the
'Cause
first
it was
movie that did
re-released
3D
in
well.
3D.
No.
no.
It was released in like IMAX 3D for like the first time.
Right. Well, yeah, it was the first IMAX 3D. It was the first true 3D. It was actually shot in 3D and not a post-production 3D like many of the other 3D movies mostly that followed it. So it really did usher in a new age for the 3D movies. And for the longest time, it beat out Titanic for the number one movie. It was beat out by Avengers Endgame. But
now they just really released it.
When they re-released it a few years ago, then Avatar took back over because it was like, okay, James Cameron, we do want to give it back to you because we want to make nice. And that's how that happened. So that's how it regained the number one spot, and Avengers Endgame fell back to number 2.
And now they just re-released it again because part 2 comes out in December.
Because it's been
How many years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 years since.
Yes.
Over 10 years.
Got to keep the relevance and the new generation involved.
Yes, and make it a little more money to push it forward and keep its title. Matt?
All about the people that are blue. Go ahead.
Not the blue people. Not the purple people. That is Willy Wonka.
What?
Go ahead. I believe it's Matt Leonard. It's your turn to pick a question.
God, I hope so. I don't know. Let's take Star Wars for 800.
Star Wars for 800. Ahsoka made her first appearance in this series. Matt Leonard.
That would be Clone Wars.
That would be correct.
Couldn't get in time. Dang it.
Matt, your question.
You want to do the let's do the Marvel Cinematic Universe for 400.
Marvel Cinematic for 400. What was the name of the musical Hawkeye took his family to in the Hawkeye series? Dave.
I can't remember. I can visualize it in my head from watching it. I don't remember what the musical's name was. I'm drawing a blank. Anybody?
Isn't it Rogers?
It's Rogers the musical.
So, Dave, your answer.
I didn't click in.
Can I answer? It is Rogers the musical.
Oh, take the point. Rogers the musical.
There you go.
There we go. We're helping you.
They're helping me.
Correct.
But he's
It
keeping me in
is
suspense. There.
Rogers the musical.
Woohoo! I got it.
Thank you, Kim.
Kim. Oh, I'm dumb sitting
You
here.
you get to go again.
It's Parks for 400.
Parks for 400.
I'm not used to being, the winner.
You're not quite the winner yet. This is the very first park that the Disney company opened. Kim?
Disneyland.
That is correct. It is Disneyland. And you get to choose now.
I will stay with Parks for 800, please.
Parks for 800. This was the first park built after Walt's passing. Kim?
All right, well, this is an actual tough question because they were building the Magic Kingdom when he died. So I'm not sure if that's the answer, the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, or are we going for Epcot? Because this is actually a kind of a weird trick question.
Let's go with what park did they finish?
So then that would be the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World.
That is correct.
Good job, Kim.
Yeah.
You get to choose again.
As you can see, this is my category. Because I don't know the rest. So we will stay with Parks for 1,200.
Parks for 1,200. This is the top speed of Walt Disney World's Space Mountain.
Seriously?
Seriously. Was the top speed of Space Mountain in Walt Disney World. Because strangely enough, they don't all have the same top speed.
I'll just throw a guess.
Dave.
66 miles per hour.
66 miles an hour is not correct.
Go.
I try.
You can try.
Can we go if I go over?
It's not guess the height, it's guess the speed.
Yeah, really.
You want more of a definitive answer.
It's got to be like I don't know, 28, 38 miles per hour.
Was it? You said 27?
Sure, 27.
27 miles an hour.
Hey.
That's slow compared to the 66 I want it to go.
Yeah, how fast do you think that's going? There's nothing buckled you in. You're not even buckled in the ride.
It would be much more interesting. Much more interesting
put it
at
in the
66.
dark to take away your visual senses, so that way you feel like you're actually going a lot faster than you are.
Remember Ryan on the ride going, "I'm holding on, mommy, don't worry." All right. So I guess we're at Parks. We did 1,600 or no?
We did
No,
1,200.
All right, let's do 1,600.
This is the first Disney park built outside the United States. Matt Leonard.
Was it in Paris?
It was not Paris.
Oh, was it Tokyo?
Tokyo.
It was Tokyo. Tokyo Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's Tokyo.
I guess we'll give that one to you, Matt.
Hey,
You're welcome.
thank you. Let's do 20th century for what? I don't know. What are we at?
1,200.
Is it
1200
1,200 for 20th century? Let's do 20th century for 1,200.
20th century for
Is the
1,200.
answer Avatar?
Marvel divided up their movie rights. Paramount had the Avengers. Sony had Spider-Man. And Fox had these two properties. Matt Leonard.
X-Men and Fantastic Four.
X-Men and Fantastic Four is
Right.
correct.
I knew that one.
And did they Ghost Rider too? No, Sony had Ghost Rider. Somebody had Ghost Rider.
Regency
time.
Film had Ghost Rider when they did Daredevil and then the Ghost Rider series, and then those rights reverted back to Marvel. They were not able to keep up on that.
We haven't done animated movies yet, have we?
We did 400 on animated.
Did we?
Yes.
Yes.
What was the answer to that one?
Snow White.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Let's do animated movies again for 800.
Animated movies for 800. First animated movie to receive an Academy Award nominated for Best Picture. Matt Leonard.
That'd be Beauty and the Beast.
That would be correct. Beauty
Hey.
and the Beast. Pick again.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Star Wars for whatever we're at Star Wars. I've lost
Star
track.
Wars, we are at 1200.
1200. Star Wars for 1200.
The Mandalorian takes place after this Star Wars movie. Did you plug in, Matt?
I did.
You did buzz in.
I did.
Okay.
This takes place after Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
Return of the Jedi is correct.
Yay.
I need another column for your scores.
Well, in that case, let's do whatever we're on. Is it Parks for 1600?
No, I think we're on 2000. aren't we?
Oh, we are on Parks for 2000. Let's do Parks for 2000.
All right. Parks for 2000. This attraction can be found in each of the Disney parks locations around the world. It has a different name and is in different lands in each of them. Matt Leonard.
It's a Small World?
That is not correct.
Oh, that's disappointing.
This answer will haunt you for a while.
Oh, is it Haunted Mansion?
Yes, it is the Haunted Mansion, or also known as Phantom Manor.
Oh,
Phantom
of course.
Manor.
And if I even stopped and thought about that for a second, I would have. I would have known that. Well, because when they did the Muppet version last year, that was like a big thing that they not only that they did as many nods to Haunted Mansion, but they tried to incorporate
Phantom Manor
everything
stuff
from every different. Like there's something from the Disneyland version and there's something else from the Disney World, and they really tried to incorporate as many of those as they could.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Because the spirit world or afterlife is viewed differently in different cultures, so they did have to change it up.
Yeah.
In Paris's Phantom Manor, it is in a different area of the park. Tokyo, I believe, also is a version of Phantom Manor. There's another variation of that name, and I forget what it is. For Shanghai, I think it is. But yeah, it's one or of those versions, because both the United States ones are Haunted Mansion, but outside the United States, for the most part, is a Phantom Manor or variation thereof, which has more to do with the SEA, the Society for Adventures, and that is so there's more lore behind it.
Yeah.
Paris actually is in English, narrated by Vincent Price.
Oh, neat. Cool. Let's do what is it? Marvel Cinematic for 800 is where we are.
Yep.
All right, let's do it for 800.
Everyone ready?
Everyone's ready.
We're ready.
But the computer is not. There we go. Robert Downey Jr. hid this around the lab set in the Avengers, the original lab set of the original Avengers. Matt Leonard.
Food.
Food is correct.
Not just in the Avengers. He was already doing that on the Iron Man movies.
Oh,
Oh, tell me
Go
Professor
away.
hey!
Avatar.
The links must not be so good. That's what you get for getting free templates.
What do you think, guys? Should I do Marvel Cinematic Universe for 1200?
Sure, why not?
Oh,
All right, everyone,
Fingers-
button at the
fingers
ready.
At the ready.
MCU
Buzzers
for
at the
1200.
ready. MCU
I do have to read the
for
question first.
1200.
To date, this is the only X-Men character to appear in an official MCU Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. Dave. No, sorry, bad letter.
No, yeah, let Dave have it.
It was Professor X.
Professor Charles Xavier is correct.
Knew it all along.
You know, that one we actually could split 3 ways.
Yeah, it's even.
It's even.
400 each.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, everyone gets 400 off of that one.
All right.
Woohoo! Except Dave, since he answered.
All right, he'll get 200.
He gets.
I get 2. All right, we'll do MCU.
He cheated. He saw the answer.
MCU for 1600, please.
MCU for 1600. Captain America predates Marvel Comics. The series was originally published by this company.
Oh. Shoot. Oh. Oh,
letter.
no. No, don't go to me. Oh, that was DC. Criminy.
It is not DC.
No, I was saying, no, I
Who
was
would like to guess
going to
that?
say Action Comics, but that's DC was Action Comics. Marvel was originally something else.
Yes, it was.
Oh, God. Dave, stop Googling. I see your fingers moving. Oh. I'd like to phone a friend. I'd like to phone Dave. Got it pulled up on his phone. David, you owe me because I gave you the pod racing answer earlier.
Yeah, I'm just getting a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo here. I don't know.
Oh, well,
Mumbo Jumbo is not correct. Kim is going to guess.
Google it, Dave. Oh, I should know this. It's not Action Comics. That was DC. Marvel was. What was it? I don't know. What was the answer, Matt? None of us know. You got us stumped.
Everyone give up?
Professor Charles Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's it.
It's
No
Avatar.
I have no idea.
1600.
I'm gonna kick myself when you're
Timely Comics.
timely
I
comics.
don't even know who that is.
It's
That
what
was
they were.
the-
It's what Marvel Comics was before it was Marvel Comics.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
That's
didn't know
the
that.
original company Jack Kirby worked for. Eventually hired Stan Leibowitz. And
And
After-
Captain
then-
America, Namor was a part of Timely Comics, and the original Human Torch, Jim Hammond? Jim Hammond, the original Human Torch, when he was a robot.
I still have the board.
Dave, you still have the board.
All right. Let's finish out MCU for 2000.
MCU for 2000. Kevin Feige, born in Massachusetts, but raised in this state.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Drunken.
Kim.
I have no idea. I'm just like, I need some points. I don't know. Can I Google it?
No, but Dave can.
Well, let's
In fact, I'm
just.
thinking Dave already has.
If you don't have it, I
in
think
the
I got
question.
it.
That was a little timely buzzing, wasn't it?
All right. Oh, you know what? All right. Well, I did Google it. All right. Let's just say because we all. Well, actually, no. Leonard doesn't live here
It's
no
right
more.
next door to where you grew up.
Well, exactly. I just saw it. So he grew up in Westfield, New Jersey,
Dang it.
which
you
is
do need
literally
points.
right down the street where I grew up.
The answer is Westfield, New Jersey.
I drove through Westfield every day for 4 years going to high school.
Oh.
So
Why did I know that? I think I knew he grew up in New Jersey. I don't know why I knew that.
Natalie Portman's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
That'll be Star Wars for 2000.
She was born in Israel. And
Israel.
Then yeah.
But then
And
raised
she
in
moved
like
to New Jersey.
Paramus or something.
I think so. A lot of people from are from New Jersey.
Frank Sinatra, Queen Latifah,
Danny DeVito,
Danny DeVito.
Ice-T.
Richard Hunt from the Muppets.
Mm-hmm. Good old Richard.
All right, all right, so where are we at here?
Okay, MCU is done. Parks is done. Animated movies, we have, I believe, 800. We did 800, so we have 1,200 on down. Star Wars, I believe we have 16 and 2,000 on that one. And 20th Century Fox, we also have 16 and 2,000 on that one.
All right, so let's go to animated movies for 1,600.
Ooh, dropping down to 1,600 for
the 12.
This was the last princess movie before 1989. The 1989, I forgot to type in Little Mermaid, but before 1989's Little Mermaid. So the last princess movie before 1989's Little Mermaid. Matt Leonard.
Was it Sleeping Beauty?
Yep. Yes, actually it was Sleeping Beauty.
What
the hell?
That's not what that said, Matthew.
That's not what that said.
Also, I don't think that was a princess movie.
No.
Boy,
Break it up.
Not in the least.
So, what do you think, guys? Should we choose animated movies for 1,200?
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's do animated movies for 1,200.
Maybe that'll be the answer for 1,600.
Ready? This princess movie.
Bill Harris voiced this character in the 1970s animated feline movie. Matt Leonard.
He voiced the Aristocats.
What character?
The character. Abraham DeLacy, Giuseppe Casey, Thomas O'Malley. I can't believe I had to go to the song to remember the name.
Thomas O'Malley is correct.
Thomas the O'Malley Cat.
Yes, he was also, and then of course he was also Little John and Baloo the Bear.
So then I guess we have to go to animated movies 2000 to get that answer.
I'll go to I thought a feeling that was a bit of a split. I'll go to questions where the answer is the Black Cauldron for 2000.
So you want 20th Century Fox for 5,000?
Yeah.
No. I want questions where the answer is the Black Cauldron for 2000. I was pretty obvious about that.
All right, 1985 release is based on the book series, The Chronicles of Pandion, and is the first Disney animated film to receive a PG rating from the MMPA. Oh, strangely enough, Matt Leonard happened to seem to buzz in first on that one. So, Kim, what's the answer?
Kim, what's the answer? Kim, the answer is Black Cauldron.
And she didn't even have to Google it.
Nope.
There'll be an even 2,000 for everyone.
Yes.
Dave, again, I think the game is rigged.
Dave gets a negative 2,000.
Got that awful fast, even though I buzzed in. I'm just saying.
Where did we see that before?
I would have known that one, actually.
All right. Kim's up, right? Still or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have Star Wars 1,600, 2,000, and same for 20th Century Fox.
All right, let's go to 20th Century Fox for 1,600.
20th Century Fox for 1,600 it is. After a run of shorts on the Tracy Ullman Show, The Simpsons debuted with their own show in this year.
Oh, God.
Matt, did you buzz in?
I did.
Okay.
It was. See, it's kind of tough because there was the Christmas special, which was in '89, and then the show itself debuted in '90. The first episode was a Christmas thing that was in 1989, and then like a month later was the series proper was 1990. So it was kind of, it's sort of either December of '89 or January 1990 are the correct answers.
Well, we're going for their first actual solo thing, which would be 1989.
Oh, there you go. Do we want to close out 20th century?
Sure.
Let's close out the 20th century.
Let's close out 20th century with 2000.
Avatar.
This movie franchise first debuted in 1968. It now has 9 movies, a TV series, which was in 1974, an animated series in 1976, and an upcoming streaming series. Dave.
Star Trek?
It is not Star Trek.
Ah,
that is
that
a
would
Paramount.
be Paramount.
Oh, sorry. I
Movie franchise
That's
first
why I got
debuted in
confused.
1968. It's now 9 movies, a TV series, 1974, an animated series in 19. Oh, wait, what? No. I was about to say Batman, but that's not it.
it's Fox. But
I'm going to kick myself when we find out the answer. Is it Avatar?
It is not Avatar. They haven't
Police,
reached.
I don't
Police
think Avatar
Academy.
was,
They haven't reached that. It's not Police Academy. Both of that also.
The
that's,
movie
Warner.
franchise debuted in 1968. There's 9 movies.
What the heck?
An animated series in 1976. Fonzie and the Gang?
All right. So a little birdie has typed to me saying it's Planet of the Apes.
Sorry, did you buzz in, Kim?
Yes, I did. There you go.
Oh,
Okay, yes.
So I'm not the only one using Google here now, am I?
I just want to point out to people I haven't had to Google any of my answers or have Matt feed me the answers,
The answer is the Planet of the Apes series.
except for maybe Black Cauldron.
Wow, that was
It wasn't just Black Cauldron.
Which I mean, technically, I guess it is a princess movie, but
Well, there is a princess in it.
there's a princess in it. But I don't think that stretches the definition of Disney princess.
He was never actually inducted into the princess movie. So yeah,
no,
Planet of
she
the Apes.
wasn't.
Strange has, including the original movie, all of its sequels, then the Planet of the Apes remake, and the substantial sequels to that, 9 movies in total, which they're looking into making another movie. They'd also have the streaming series that will be coming out next year to Hulu.
I didn't know it was an animated series.
And there was actually there was a TV series way back in 70s, and then they actually did an animated series too.
Pretty forgotten.
Along the lines of the Star Treks, kind of the same style of the Star Trek animated series.
Okay.
So we have Star Wars 1600 and Star Wars 2000, Kim.
1600.
1600 for Star Wars. These are the first 2 characters you see in Episode 4, A New Hope. Matt Leonard.
R2-D2 and C-3PO.
R2-D2 and C-3PO is correct.
Yay. Well, I guess this as much fun as this has been, all good things must come to an end. So how about we take Star Wars at 2000?
Star Wars for 2000. Everyone, buzzers at the ready.
This is for the game.
No, don't we have Final Jeopardy?
We have the final on. Yep.
Tim, I was trying to get us out of here faster.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
The name of Rose's sister in The Last Jedi.
Oh, Kim, go ahead.
Kim should know this one.
Why would you pull a question? Why would you pull a question from the worst movie in Star Wars?
There's no reason. I'll explain when you're older.
I had to incorporate your 2 favorite Star Wars movies.
Why? So that I would know the least? Because that's, oh my God. No clue.
Oh, Kim,
this one's yours.
The answer is Paige.
There you go.
Answer is Paige.
I should have known that question was going to come up. He only brings it up every time we talk about Star Wars. We could be talking about anything Star Wars, but hey, did you know that Rose's sister is named Paige? Yes, Matt, we know.
And you also know that the actress is Vietnamese.
Yes, we know.
Both the actresses, actually, Rose is Vietnamese as well.
Yes, you've mentioned it on the show once or twice before.
Just making sure.
Okay.
Only to plug our daughter a little bit there.
What's the final Jeopardy category?
All right. Well, let's get you your points so you know your wagers.
Okay. Oh, we have to wager. Oh my gosh.
Of course, it's Jeopardy.
Oh wow. That involves math and knowing Star Wars or knowing Disney.
Oh, we got, what the heck
Who
was
that?
We just had some emojis go up on the screen. That was kind of, and they were all sad. What was that about?
What is Rise of Skywalker?
emojis.
That would have been me.
The emojis were just as upset as I was that you had a Last Jedi question there.
There we go.
All right.
What the? Who's playing around with this?
That would be Kim.
Yes, that would be me. Because I can't figure out how to get rid of the emojis off the screen.
So wait, how are we doing Final Jeopardy? Do we have to like write it down on a piece of paper and hold it up for you?
Well, you would each. I guess you're each going to give me the answer.
Right, we'll just type it in. I'll raise my hand.
We're each going to give you the answer?
You're each going to tell me what.
Is the three of us we consult with each other?
Yes, you consult. Well, in Final Jeopardy, everyone answers.
Right.
And then you reveal what the actual answer is, and then so you tell me what you think, just like we were doing with
Guess the Height.
Exactly.
Except we can consult with each other to find the answer.
Right.
All right, great.
Great. Okay.
All right, so we have Kim's in third place with 15,000 points. We have Dave in second place with 20,000 useless bonus points. And Matt Leonard is in first place with 2 points.
All right, good for me.
With how many points?
2.
2. Let's go with 2.
He doesn't have 2 points.
To add all of that,
yeah.
Oh.
the show's not going to be long enough. So what are your wagers?
Wait, we don't even know what the category is.
Right,
exactly.
Let's start with the category. The category is.
Hopefully it doesn't give us the answer.
Yeah, I hope so.
Right?
I
What
didn't
is
write
Avatar?
the program. Category is Mickey Mouse.
Oh, Final Jeopardy is Mickey Mouse.
All right.
Oh, shoot, I already know what the question is, and it's going to be the one answer I don't know.
Since I'm not going to win, I'll bet the farm, the whole 20.
So Dave is betting a farm. Okay, I don't know how much a farm is worth nowadays, but we'll say it's a good amount.
I will also bet all of Dave's points.
You're betting all of Dave's points, so you're betting more than you have because you have 2.
Right. No. Let's be clear. I'm not betting any of my points. I'm betting Dave's points.
You're betting Dave's points.
No,
All right.
I'm not betting my points. I want my points. I'm betting Dave's points.
And Kim?
I will wager 2 points. Both of my points.
All right. Well, then I will keep some of my points, and I will bet 5,000.
Oh, in that case, I'd like to wager the rest of Kim's points.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
There we go.
No, they're not available.
Look, if you're not using them, I think it's only fair.
Nope.
All right.
So what's the question? It's going to be...
What state did Mickey Mouse make his debut in 1928's Steamboat Willie?
What kind of goofy ball question is that?
I'll give you all a moment to think about it.
Drunken. Guys,
Somewhere
what is
between here and eternity,
Kim,
or maybe between
seriously,
here and
serious
you.
talk. Kim, do you know?
No.
Okay, good. Because I thought you'd have a corner on that.
I think I have an idea. How are we writing it down? Am I texting it to you?
We're just gonna tell him what we think it is. What do you think it is?
Me?
You could type it in, or you could say it out loud.
No, go ahead and say it out loud.
I'm thinking that it's New York.
No, I don't think so.
No?
No. I have a feeling I have this memory that it's like further south. It's like down in like Mississippi or something. For some weird reason. I don't know why I think that, but I do. Or is it in California?
Somewhere
Dave,
between
what do you
Mississippi
think?
and California, you're thinking, huh?
I have zero clue.
Yeah,
I'm
1 in
going to
50
stick
chance.
to my guns and think
You
it's
say New York? I'm
going to say New York.
I'm going to stake California then.
All right, so Dave, are you going in the middle?
You're going to choose like Minnesota, Utah?
Nebraska, possibly.
Texas, somewhere in the middle.
Let's go Louisiana.
Actually, you have 1 in 48 chance. You have a 1 in 48 chance of getting the state right.
Westfield, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Avatar.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Louisiana.
Westfield, New Jersey. Yeah.
Avatar?
No, I'm gonna stay with New York.
Dave?
I'll claim California.
And I'll take Louisiana.
Louisiana.
No idea.
What is it? Tell us.
Watch, it's like
There it is.
Maine.
New York.
Oh, get out of
The
here.
Colony Theater, New York City, New York.
Wow.
Google has failed me.
You didn't even Google that one.
I tried.
See, I thought you were going to try and trip us up by asking what was the first Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Close. You were close, but I wanted a whole different angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colony Theater in New York City was where they showed the first Steamboat Willie, which is the first synchronized sound animated movie to be produced. Which means they had a record player playing alongside of the movie.
No. The first, because I thought the Jazz Singer was the first.
Animated.
Oh, okay. Oh, animated. Okay.
Animated.
Animated.
It was done for live, but it wasn't done for an animated movie yet.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well,
Animated,
not a movie,
yes,
but short.
but not the
nothing
first.
animated at that point had synchronized sound.
Oh, see?
There you go, Dave.
Now you like the emojis, see?
I just saw them. I was like, hey, there they are.
I haven't even found the emojis. So let's follow. What do you guys know? What is the first Mickey Mouse cartoon produced? I know Matt knows the answer to this.
Yes.
Kim, do you know?
Negative.
No, I don't remember what the name of it is.
It's Plain Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. So when people
If
ask you what's the first, Steamboat Willie is the first one to premiere, but Plain Crazy was produced before it.
It was made first, but then when they had the synchronized sounds, they switched to Steamboat Willie because it was further behind in production, so they were able to incorporate the sound into it. Where Plain Crazy, they had to rework it to be able to get the sound into it.
Oh, is that why?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that.
So they actually started testing Plain Crazy, and like I said, when they figure out the whole sound thing, it's like, hold on, we have to backpedal on that one. We can't put this out because we need a gimmick to really sell the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we got the sound thing going.
I never knew that was why. I always wondered why that was. That's interesting. I never sort of put those two together. That's interesting. And if you've never seen Plain Crazy, find it on YouTube and Google it. It is some weird stuff. It is some really wacky, old 1930s Max Fleischer levels of weird kind
with
of
the
stuff.
twisting airplanes and
Yeah.
the Charles Lindbergh hairdo on Mickey Mouse in the dachshund getting bent into weird shapes.
Yeah.
A lot of the old black and white ones were of that. It was very much the style of animation at that time with the squish and the stretch.
Really pushing squish and stretch. And it's funny because I think you don't really see as much squish and stretch in animation as much.
Not so much. I was actually thinking about that whenever I saw something regarding the old Ghostbusters cartoon from the 80s, and at that I did use some squish and stretch.
A lot of the ghosts, yeah.
Yeah. Or just the facial expressions of characters. Like you would have Ray all of a sudden drop and
Right.
freak out.
But I think Simpsons uses it a little bit.
Yeah, because that's still of that kind of style.
Yeah.
But a lot more than just the generic regular.
Most animation, it's a more natural style. It's much more.
I want to say Phineas and Ferb I've used it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think Gravity Falls. But a lot of the others.
I think we're moving back to it because I think Rick and Morty uses it a little bit.
I was gonna say I think it's starting to make a little bit of a recurrence in some of the stuff that's a little more out there that's not trying to be as serious. But Ben 10, no.
No.
Turtles, no.
No, but your Rick and Morty and those kinds of shows, the sort of weirder, almost more Ren and Stimpy-esque shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the ones that are a little more like out there.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of the Below Deck, so I don't know if that's got any.
A little bit, but not much.
So there you have it. So in that case,
That is 200 episodes.
that's 200 episodes. So, Dave, you
Yes,
lost.
sir.
You're
lost.
at a negative 4,000 because you lost your points, and then Matt lost the rest of your points for you.
Sorry, Dave.
So quite all right.
That's on me. I'm sorry.
Let's see here, Matt. You lost because you bet your 2 points, and you lost all of Dave's points for him as well.
Yeah.
So,
And the rest of Kim's points. Jeez.
No, my points were still
she got
intact.
hers right. So she actually, she doubled her 5,000, so she got to 2,000, 20,000, and then you bet the
Wait,
remaining
check that.
10,000
No,
for her.
doubled
So
her
since
5,000
she
plus
got it right,
5,000
so
plus
she got
10,000.
30,000
It was
points.
so rigged.
Collusion. I told you.
Man. She
Well,
doubled her
you're all
5,000
winners
and
in
came
my
up with 20,000. I get it. You don't want to sleep on the couch tonight. I understand. Got it. Message received.
You may sleep on the couch anyway.
Yeah.
This is true. Or to quote the
they're
lines
the-
from the
they're
Clue movie, I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
No.
I just found the emojis. Now I can play.
Yeah, there you go. You figured out. See, we're all learning here.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what
200
we're
episodes
learning, but-
now. 200 episodes are now in the book. Thank you for everyone that's still with us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for being a part of it in not just today's episode, but in all the episodes in the past that we've done together and reminisced through and talked about and random topics.
You're talking about me, aren't you?
Well, no, Dave's done
Random
some random
topics.
topics too. I mean, we did what? The Doctor Strange. We saw the movie in that same day. We get home and do the review the night of, so that way it can drop the next day. Because we saw the movie on a Tuesday, recorded it Tuesday night, and the episode still came out on Wednesday, which will not be happening for Black Panther.
Yeah, no.
That movie is way too long. Doctor Strange, thankfully, comes in under an hour and a half. Black Panther is coming in close to 3 hours without previews.
Long for me.
That is a long movie.
I'll wait for it to hit Disney Plus. I can't sit that long.
I don't. We're all staying awake for it.
Yes.
Yes, we do have tickets, so we'll hopefully
And then-
make it alive through all of it.
On top of that, make sure you also stay tuned because I'll be in the parks just before that. So actually, when Black Panther comes out on the 11th, we will actually be in the Magic Kingdom. So make sure you tune in to our social networks, Facebook particularly, because it will be on Facebook. So make sure to check out our Facebook group, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications because I will be going live from the parks that week, particularly on the 11th, where I will be at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
Wow.
So check
Did
out.
you get a personal invite to that? Did Mickey send you a thanks for all that you do for us? Why don't you come to my Christmas party?
No, that was more like his
Dopey
wife
did.
telling him I bought tickets.
Oh, I see. So that's why she won the game show. Now I get it. I'm starting to see how this show works. Bribery.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, no one said no to that.
And then let's add to the fact that we are going to the parks from November 8th till the 13th. And I just recently, in the last couple of hours, bought my husband his early Christmas gift for that adventure so that he can go live in the parks with his new GoPro.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm going to have to figure out how that thing works.
So that will be his Christmas present this year. So that
I'll be either going live with that,
Wow.
or I'll be doing some extra recording stuff to put out on media channels. So let me figure out how that's all going to work out.
Dave and I can do a podcast while you guys are away. We'll actually do it we'll do it live
Hold the
from
fort
your
down.
house.
You guys do whatever you got to do.
Wait, Dave and I will do WD Magicast Wheel of Fortune.
Well, you'll have to get.
Dave, I'm thinking. It's a 7-letter word. The category is the highest grossing movie of all time.
Avatar.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 6-letter word.
Can I buy a vowel?
Yes, but it has to be an A.
But since I won't be here, you guys cannot host it. Your daughter Em will have to host this.
Yeah. Oh God.
And put up with you two clowns. So you already know, Matt, that you're at a disadvantage there.
I've had several disadvantages.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I hope you had fun.
Anyway, that was 200 episodes. Why don't we give them the website again one more time before we...
The website one more time is www.wdmagicast.com.
Right. Make sure you don't confuse where the W's and the dots go, because that'll be weird.
I cannot guarantee where you will end up at that point.
Yeah. I can guarantee you it's a naughty site.
Well, that's your website.
Yeah.
That's where the puppets go.
That's where I sell my pants.
Oh, whoa. So, yeah, no, this has been fun. Thank you again. I have a lot of things planned for the upcoming future. Hopefully,
Next 100 episodes.
We'll see what happens. See what I can actually get going, because I can plan it, but doesn't mean everything will actually fall into place. In the meantime, thank you again, everyone. Thank you guys for coming along on this journey, and
Isaac, we hope you feel better.
Yes, Isaac, continue, feel better.
We love you, Isaac.
We're sorry you couldn't be here.
We were sorry we couldn't kick your butt tonight too.
For the frivolity.
Yeah.
But it's next time we'll have to do it again.
He would have gotten that Avatar question.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And the Black Cauldron and Charles Xavier.
And Charles. Yeah.
That one he probably would have known it anyway.
Yeah.
Wow. And there you have it. 200 episodes gone by. Again, thank you so much for being a part of it. Whether it be for this be your first episode, your 5th episode, your 90th episode, or you've been there since the beginning, all 200 episodes. Means a lot to me, means a lot to us, that you are part of this journey in whatever manner you are part of it. And as I say often, it's because of you that we are doing this, and it's because of you that we are still doing it. Thank you. Thank you is all I can say. It's not enough, but it's all the words that come to my mind at the moment. And just keep coming back for more. And let us know what you thought. 200 episodes, just let us know. Join our conversation. Make sure you join the Facebook group page, facebook.com/WD Magicast. Or on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, we are at WD Magicast as well. You can make sure to subscribe to your YouTube channel as well, where you can check the audio version of this and some special stuff that will be coming, as I mentioned in the episode, soon. You can leave a voice message through the Anchor app or Anchor.fm website, or record a message electronically and email it to us at email@wdmagicast.com. Email us any questions or suggestions you may have to that address as well, and be sure to check out the new, the amazing, and it's something I've been working on for a little while now, WDMagicast.com, our website. Go there for links to everything, and catch up on the episodes there as well. I want to thank you for your time. I know how little time we all have. Again, the fact that you spent some of this time, 200 episodes is a lot, folks. That's a lot. I never thought when I started this with episode 1 I would come up with anything close to maybe 50. 100 was pushing it. Now I'm at 200, and it's something special to me, and it means a lot that I get to share it with you, and you share it with us. Please share it out. Let your friends, let your family know. Be sure to go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and rate the show. Rate the show. Let us know how we're doing. We have all 5-star reviews at the moment. Keep them coming, because this way it helps more people to know about the show. Share it out on the social networks, because the bigger the Disney family, the better. Walt believed in a big Disney family, and so do I. Don't forget to subscribe to the show while you're at it. This way you always know when new episodes are posted. And while you consider becoming a premium subscriber, really help us out. Keep us going for another 100 episodes more. You can do this over at anchor.fm/WD Magicast/support or find our Patreon page. You can also check out our merchandise shop, as I mentioned in the show, where you can check out some really cool and the new WD Magicast logo gear that's out there. Shirts, hoodies, mugs, magnets, onesies, a whole bunch of stuff. Still working on the pants though. Check it out, especially the holidays coming out. Give the gift of love. Some WD Magicast wear. You can find the links to all these are in the show notes as well. Because remember, this show is brought to you by listeners like you. Like I'm celebrating, and I know sometimes some of you are not. It's sometimes hard to get by the day. And I promise you, things aren't always going to be this way. It's easy for me to say, but believe in yourself. Be your own hero. Never give up. Never give in. Stay strong. The world needs you. You are special. You are unique. There is no one else out there. And that's for a good reason. Because the world needs you for who you are and what you bring to other people. It may not seem like it sometimes, and sometimes it may seem tough. But believe you and me, the world is a better place with you in it. Now I'd like to end this week's show with a quote from Walt Disney himself. I am interested in entertaining people, in bringing pleasure, particularly laughter, to others rather than being concerned with expressing myself with obscure creative impressions. Again, that's from Walt Disney. Thank you again, everyone, for listening. Thank you for joining us in celebrating 200 episodes, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. And I'll see you next time.